Everyone, welcome to the premiere episode of Tip Time with Dr. Tony, the show that will give you all the tricks you need to get out of just about anything. Because sometimes all you really need is just a tip, or tips in this case. So what are we going to talk about in our premiere episode? I thought it would be great to talk about how to live more realistically. Yes, you heard me correctly. How to live more realistically, because I think sometimes the way we think about things and our human experience does not work in our favor. So, here you go. Tip number 1. Know and accept that bad things are going to happen. Listen, the reason why we get so jammed up is because we're so intolerant to negative experiences. But if we recognize bad shit's gonna happen, we're gonna be better able to deal with it. It won't take us so off guard, or it won't be such a shock. Oh, how can this happen to me? Honey, you're not special. Bad shit happens to everybody. That's what we need to realize, that we're not that special to have bad stuff not happen to us. And that's not to say that, listen, we need to feel whatever we feel. But, let's be realistic that, bad things happen. Tip number 2, get very present to the negative thoughts that are occurring in your head as this bad shit is happening. Why? Many times, it is not the actual event that is causing us the distress. It is our thoughts about it. It's how we're thinking about it. It's what we're saying to ourselves. We get very dramatic in that self-dialogue, don't we? Listen, I know I do it. I do it all the time. Why is this happening to me? Oh, I'm so depressed. Oh, and not to invalidate anyone's experience, but we really need to take a step back and be like, monitor that language. Recognize that language is happening, and recognize that that's the language that's really increasing our feelings about the negative experience. Tip number 3, here's the hard one. Commit to making yourself anti-miserable. What's anti-miserable? Everything that's against being miserable. I think a lot of times we are so quick to invest in these negative thoughts, right? We're so quick to just go down that rabbit hole of negativity. And we just kind of stay there and we bathe in it, right? We don't do enough work to get ourselves out of it. An easy way to do that is by almost doing the exact opposite, thinking the exact opposite that our negative thoughts are wanting us to think and do, right? So maybe our negative thought, oh, let me just stay in bed all day. No, honey, get the hell out of bed. Or, oh, I'm too tired to go to the gym. Mary, get on that treadmill. That's what you want to do. Because by engaging in the negative thoughts, in the negative behavior, you then increase the negative thought, the negative behavior, the negative feeling. Think about that for a second. Anyway, folks, those are your tips for today. And thank you for joining me for the premiere episode of Tip Time with Dr. Tony, the show where you only need just a tip. Till next time.